AITA for telling my mom I don't tell her everything because she tells her husband everything. I've 16F, always had some problems. I showed early signs of mental illness when I was still in grade school, and when I lost my dad it compounded everything. I was diagnosed with MDD and panic disorder. My mental health improved over time and I'm medicated, which helps me too. I attend therapy when I need to and I have a psychiatrist who helps with medications and any other treatments that might be needed. I was always pretty open with my mom and she was always good with not telling people stuff that I wanted time with or wanted to keep between us. Except when she remarried. I was 11 when she remarried and she had nothing from her husband. This was something I didn't really like, and when I talked to mom about it she told me that's just how it was going to be. Because keeping stuff from your spouse is the way to ruin your marriage. She told me I never would have minded dad knowing, and I told her it was because he was my dad. But Frank, her husband, isn't, and I don't want him to know everything about me. Mom told me that's just how it would be. So I would tell my mom stuff still, but not everything. Anything I really want to keep between me and just the person I choose to tell, I don't tell my mom anymore. And she knows this. She figured it out a while ago. But then a few months ago I had something else going on. Something that was a lot to handle, and I was talking to my therapist and working through it with him. My mom figured some stuff out, but she told me she wanted me to tell her, and I told her I didn't want to tell her. She told me I could tell her and I should trust her enough to tell her anything important going on. I said telling her means telling Frank, and I didn't want that. She asked me why it was such a big deal, and I told her because Frank isn't as important to me as he is to her, and he's not my dad or a stand-in for him. I ended up talking to my grandparents about the thing going on because my therapist suggested I have someone else to